This fox had a trot.
He switched to Geico.
Like 5, 6, 7, 8, 900.
Dollars. He saved over $900 by switching.
You're not Emmett Smith, but we'll treat you like him. It feels good to get the star treatment. It feels good to Geico.
Mom! While we play hide and seek, I like to hide and shop. And when I check out with Pace, my actual card number stays hidden from the store, too. Unlike me, apparently. Found you!
Check out online with Pace.
It's for you. Do you like it? Come on, Charlie. Use your new door. Come on, let's go. I said go. Let's go. Silly dog. I'm gonna trade you for a cat.
Red Bull gives you wings.
The new Red Bull Winter Edition with the taste of Fuji apple and ginger. Wings for your winter, with and without sugar.
This is it. This is as good as it gets in the sport.
We continue with 6:22 left in the first half here at Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. 10-point lead for the Patriots, who get the ball after what goes down officially as a sack. I said a miss, but it's not a miss because he never touched the football.
Still perfect.
Here's a handoff to Henderson. Travion broke a tackle and gets a first down. Let's go back first to Theo Johnson. Had the ball go through his hands. Would have been a tremendous catch, but so frustrated he did not come up with that. And then this with Younghoe Koo just jamming his foot into the turf, and it goes down as a sack for Jeremiah Farms, who just came up off the practice squad. Travion Henderson is starting to get hot. And he's got back-to-back runs and back-to-back first downs as Adebo forced him out.
Well, Travion Henderson, you know, obviously he's a rookie and he's done a lot of good things. He gives them some real big play ability. And as I mentioned earlier, Ramondre Stevenson, he missed some time with a toe injury, and that's really when Henderson had to carry the load, and they saw a lot of maturation from him at that time. He had some big games too. He had a 69-yard run there against Tampa a couple of weeks ago.
Now he's wrapped up in the backfield by Tyler Newman. Good play by the safety, who came up in a loss of 1.
Well, they're going to need to come up with a stop and tighten up a little bit, because neither team has run the ball, you know, really all that effectively this year. But Henderson, he's had a couple lanes until this last run here when they get Newman up there to make the stop.
Talked to Josh McDaniels about Travion Henderson. He said he's doing good things for us, but we aren't even at the tip of the iceberg with him yet.
I think you could say the same thing about Drake May.
May out to his left. Flag on the play as the catch is made by Booty. But a flag is thrown in the offensive backfield.
Yeah, it looks like that might be a holding penalty.
Holding. Offense number 65. 10-yard penalty. Second down.
It's against Garrett Bradbury, who was sick. That was the report earlier today, but he's able to make the start. And we touched on it, but these Patriots, who've been so healthy on the offensive line, are without Will Campbell, their rookie left tackle, and Jared Wilson, their rookie left guard. We're going to highlight Ben Brown. That's who we think the hold was really against.
Yeah, well, you saw Garrett Bradbury. He was kind of like, what? You know, who was I holding? But that was a heck of a throw by Drake May.
Abdul Carter drew the hold. Here's a completion to get a lot of that yardage back as Booty makes the catch. Adebo makes the stop, and they get the 10 yards plus 3, a 13-yard gain.
Yeah, I mentioned Kayshon Booty earlier when he made the touchdown catch, and these are the things that he's doing this year that you didn't see a lot of last year, creating separation just at the top of the route, driving the defender off, and giving his quarterback a big target. These two guys spent a lot of time this offseason working on some of that, especially the back shoulder fade, which has been highly effective for Booty this year also. It's been impressive to see how much progress he's made.
Patriots in field goal range at the moment. Here's one downfield and caught for the touchdown. Kyle Williams. What a catch.
Kyle Williams has been their deep threat here over the last several weeks, and that's a great shot of the accuracy I was talking about on the deep balls by Drake May. Just drops it right in there. An outstanding job also by Williams, just tracking it. Another rookie that has made a lot of contributions to this offense this year.
They needed 8. They got 33. An MVP chance from the crowd after that beauty from Drake May.
That's a big-time throw.
Borregales adds the extra point. And after that non-miss but sack on that field goal effort by Younghoe Koo, the Patriots go down the field and get it into the end zone. Just dropped into the hands of Kyle Williams. 24-7 New England.
Get ready for a yellow Christmas.
The hero's journey starts with one squish. I'm taking you to the underworld. Ah, more danger! We gotta save SpongeBob! If we don't, he's lost forever. Forever. And more. Forever!
The SpongeBob movie. Search for SquarePants. Rated PG.
This holiday, Verizon's got the craziest deals ever with iPhone 17 Pro, iPad, and Apple Watch. All on them. No getting it if you're naughty. You just ate. Don't worry. We know what list you're on. I'm always watching. Always watching. Not always. Boundaries.
This Black Friday, get iPhone 17 Pro or Pro Max, iPad, and Apple Watch, all for $0. No trade-in needed.
Macy's has Cyber Monday deals online and in store right now. Like up to 60% off Steve Madden, Calvin Klein, and more. Plus, sweaters for the family under 30. And up to 65% off bedding. Exclusively at Macy's Cyber Monday. Ends tonight.
What if he says no?
You got this.
Hi, Allie. Will you go to prom with me?
During the Subaru Share the Love event, we donate to charities like...
Hello, monkeys.
You wish for a prom?
I wish for a prom.
No, you're good. I'm ready.
Get a great deal on a new
Nobody call play ball?
and Subaru will share the love.
This is star power from the jump.
All right.
The ACC SEC Challenge begins Tuesday on ESPN and streaming on
Okay.
the ESPN app.
Hey, next week we'll be in LA for our Week 14 Monday Night Football matchup between the Eagles and the Chargers at 8 Eastern on ABC, ESPN, and ESPN Deportes. Justin Herbert had left-hand surgery today. They've not determined what his playing status will be for a week from tonight. Jalen Hurts will be trying to help his teammates pick up the pieces after that.
So when you're doing like the distance, spread, and launch angle, are you like actually copying? I'm assuming you're actually copying that down, like exactly what it says, right? You're typing it.
Ellis got it.
Oh, you don't type it?
Oh, I didn't want to join this. I didn't want to join this. I was trying to watch someone else's stream.
Oh.
So whether this is a fumble.
No, I know I wasn't going to. I just wanted to make it prominently known that I didn't want to join this because Clay is here. I don't like him.
You're gay, dude. Oh my god.
It's not you, Chris. It's not you, Chris. It's him.
What'd I do to you?
Joe, he took a big time hit by Ellis, and you see the mouthpiece come flying out. He wasn't.
Dude, it's not no one's fault.
Right after this hit.
Okay, Robbie, calm down.
Goodness. But Stagg going back to the sideline. That hit from Ellis, who was also the player that delivered the hit on Dart.
Oh, I see it.
Earlier in this half.
I see it. I didn't see those.
Logo on the side of his helmet. The paint came
off of
his helmet.
Yeah, he was.
The ruling on the field is a fumble recovered by.
Oh, sorry. I didn't. Yeah, sorry. That's my fault.
And it's Patriots ball after the fumble recovered by Elijah Ponder. And Ellis is the one who hit him.
The special teams talked about them and what they've done already here in this first half. They have had an impact on the game and helping them get this 24 points that they have, and now they get a chance to extend this lead just about.
Is it 1-1? I wasn't paying attention.
As you will see, jars the ball loose and sets up the offense once again with outstanding field position.
And Troy, I'll add that that's not a penalty because he's a runner, so he can legally be hit in the head.
Yeah.
Man. He is in the blue medical tent.
There's one out.
Drake May coming off that touchdown pass right back to work, and he's able to complete it for a first down.
Okay, that hit him.
A gain of 11. Drake May with 2 touchdown passes in the game, only 3 incompletions.
Well, Drake May, you're going to see excellent job with pressure off the edge of stepping up in the pocket.
Was that John Suss?
And this is what he worked on.
Was that Louise?
Avoiding some of the sacks that he
I got
last year were that he was sitting back, and he worked on it. Josh McDaniels has talked to him about it throughout the offseason. And when you watch him play, here we are in the 13th game, and it is noticeable how much he helps those tackles by the way that he's able to move up in the pocket.
He's at 79% with a completion rate tonight. As the carry by Stevenson picks up 4, and we are approaching the 2-minute warning. The Patriots can let it get there if they wish. Giants have 3 timeouts.
A big part of that completion percentage, Joe, obviously is the accuracy of Drake May, but it's also these wide receivers.
That was Jones Suss.
We talked about the free agency and what all that they did. They upgraded that position, and these guys have made plays for him also.
And we will hit the 2-minute warning here in Foxborough. All Patriots.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
Tonight, they are having fun on top in the division in the AFC. Firing all cylinders here on a Monday night.
Is where legends are born. Some are last-second plays that turn the tide and change a team's destiny, like this one from Week 1.
Is Bob still here? Or now he left, didn't he?
Hands on deck for this legendary touchdown and an epic comeback against the Ravens. So for this NFL season, grab your crew, grab a captain in cola, and make it a story to remember. Because legends start when you captain while you can. Visit Captain Morgan.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
To win epic fan prizes. Captain Morgan, the official spiced rum of the NFL.
Okay. Yeah, so you have to change it depending on what the actual outcome is. Okay. And then fielding stats, obviously, that's just how it is. The plus sign above the 1. Very right above the... Oh, yeah. Yeah, I see all that. What the fuck? I did not. I clicked ball. Whatever.
Exclusive look at Percy Jackson and the Olympians coming up at halftime and Boomer's fastest minute. Only a minute tonight for Chris Berman. Josh Allen. Bills got to win.
Yeah.
Pittsburgh.
I learned that the hard way.
All over the Steelers.
Hey, this would be a good time for Abdul Carter to make a play. Since he didn't start this game,
yeah.
This would be a chance for redemption.
I was running up on the ball last season. That's what made me so fucking bad.
He forced that early throw.
You know what's crazy? I'm having the best season I've ever had in my whole next-gen career. It's actually crazy.
Is taken after a gain of just 1 with 1:54 to go. Timeout Giants. Time now for our fantasy
real.
Brought to you by Wingstop. It was a good game for A.J. Brown. It was a not so good game for the Philadelphia Eagles against the Chicago Bears.
No, it was a much better game for the Chicago Bears, and it was a great post-game locker room with Ben Johnson.
Yes.
He's got him rolling.
Just rip it off. Third down and 5. 5-0 November for Ben Johnson's Bears. The top seed in the NFC at the moment. Here's May. And not able to connect with Hunter Henry. Adebo in coverage.
Did they score a run earlier?
And we'll bring the field goal unit on.
Oh, they did? Oh, my bad.
Yeah, I thought I thought it was a pretty good throw from here, and one that, you know, Hunter Henry, he has become Drake May's security blanket, and rightfully so. These tight ends, whether it's him or Theo Johnson for the Giants, you're a young quarterback. You got a tight end, athletic guy like Hunter Henry. Those guys are really valuable to a young player.
30-yard attempt. And the rookie Gallus, the reigning AFC Special Teams Player of the Week, is 2 for 2 tonight.
Oh, I'm not. Elf? Elf? I'm 6'3". You want your family to go to T-Mobile, where you can get 4 iPhone 17s on them. Awesome cameras, epic display, right, Mrs. Claus?
Actually, I'm her much younger sister. Also, at T-Mobile, there's no trade-in needed when you switch. Dude.
Yeah.
Not you.
The holidays are better at T-Mobile. Get 4 iPhone 17s on us. No trade-in needed when you switch. Plus 4 lines for just $25 a line.
So what am I getting?
America's best network, kid.
Well, it's
that's a hit.
Game.
Sun was in his eye.
New England gunning for win number 10 in a row. Special teams been a problem tonight for the Giants. They had a punt return for a touchdown against them. On that return earlier in the ball game by Marcus Jones for 94 yards. They had the young
not caught.
Missed football on the field goal attempt, and then the touchdown throw to Williams, a fumble on a kick return. That adds up to a 13-point swing.
I don't know. I don't even know what to give that. That's hard.
Not a good night for Michael Gobriel's special teams unit.
Let's give him a hit.
Singletary will return it from inside the 10. Able to cross the 30, and with 1:42 remaining.
Are there any outs?
Giants go back to work. Patriots own the AFC.
How did you like this stadium?
2019 won an NFL record 11.
I need to work on. I'm gonna try and work on Florida. I don't know. I'm gonna try to at some point soon, maybe tomorrow. But because I'm like grinding on college football right now, I'm not gonna lie.
Drake May this season. Pats trying to get the last laugh. 2-game lead on the Bills. Patriots about to
Why do I have to back up at glitch balls?
And then come back for a home game against the Bills. Little Monsters Inc. feel for you on this Monday night. Dart throws and a sideline shot, and Johnson was the target. Carlton Davis had the best chance at it, and he is furious he didn't get the pick.
He sure did. He was right there to make a play on it. And you're going to see he reads it the entire way.
Yeah.
Davis, another one of those pickups in free agency. You're not going to get one much easier than that. Just unable to secure the catch. But a guy who's played on a lot of good defenses going back to Tampa Bay last year with Detroit. And he brings some real veteran experience to help this group.
2nd down and 10. They try it again. And this time able to connect with Theo Johnson.
Yeah, CC struck out.
Was in coverage, the safety in a gain of 5.
You know, you see New England leading the division in the cartoon that we showed, and then we showed Bob Kraft, and just the moves that were made this offseason, Joe, and you talked about it much earlier, whether free agency, the draft, bringing in Mike Vrabel as the head coach, they just made a lot of good moves, and it's all paying off for them.
No.
The Giants, I mean, they've got to be envious looking across the field
and he struck out.
It's transpired from a
That's
team
fine.
that had really struggled the last couple of years.
Back-to-back
That's okay.
Seasons, and now this. Dart.
That was a strikeout by Louise, I think.
He jumped up in the air.
I think Louise struck out.
Is caught, but short of first down.
And hit by pitch.
Grab was by Manhertz.
Definitely looked like he got his arms underneath it. I'm
Yeah.
not quite sure how Dart got it out.
Oh wait, he wasn't over the plate. My bad.
First down
and hit by pitch. He's, I think.
Here's the throw.
God almighty.
The pressure by Chason. He got it away. The catch was made, but short of first down yardage. And that was Isaiah Hodgins who made the catch. Said Manhertz, that was Hodgins who made the grab. And it's 4th down. And I think with the score being what it is and the Giants being 2-10, they're kind of compelled to go for it.
Yeah, I don't disagree with this. They do get the ball to start the second half. And
he's not over the plate.
Dart, that's pretty amazing.
Move, Mutzy.
Being able to make that throw. I just think watching him from what I've seen, and then again tonight.
Mutzy, move, dude.
It's just a part of his game that he's going to get roughed up.
4th down and 1.
Yes.
And they're not going to go. Tried to draw him off. Delay game.
Delay game. Offense. 5-yard penalty.
Yeah. There's a hit by pitch. Space is loaded.
With the Patriots dealing with injuries with Kyrus Tonga and Milton.
And that is in the gap.
The Giants, who are 2-10.
I believe. Oh, 2-run score.
Are going to punt it after the.
And error.
Yeah, I did not expect that. I thought
his base is loaded.
I mean, people say, "What do you have to lose?" Well,
someone overthrew third base.
Try to win a football game, but at
Stay for a second. Yeah, 2 runs scored.
I did expect
or 3 runs scored actually. Sorry. Whoever just got the hit. Yeah, 3 runs just scored.
There for each side.
Gillen.
End over end punt.
I know. I was paying attention at the.
Inside his own 25 near the 23.
No, I want to. No, I haven't umped this season yet. I need to. Mocha, Alexander, Jones, and Drago.
Early to Marcus Jones. His 2nd punt return for a touchdown this season. Then the stub. It's like Aikman with a lob wedge in his hand.
Fuck, did the wrong team.
And then this, thank God, Gunnar Olszewski was able to get up after that hit by Christian Ellis, but it has not been a good night for the Giants special team.
No, it is not.
Gunnar Olszewski being evaluated for concussion as Mac Hollins makes the catch up at the 30, and with a timeout and just under a minute to go, a chance for more points for the Patriots.
Is it top 2?
Exactly what Drake May is thinking. No wasted
top
time
3, I mean.
Whatsoever, and looking forward to watching what he does here.
Steps into it. He's got Demario Douglas.
So why did I just?
Been mentioned tonight. In a really good slot.
Okay, why did I just give Florida? No, Auburn scored those.
impressive to watch, and he does an excellent job there against zone coverage, just finding the hole. And Drake May with time able to find him.
Here's a blitz. May out to his right is able to float it wide open. Is
Strike out. Whoever that was just struck out. No, he didn't strike out. I lied. I don't even know what the fucking count is. I lost count.
Is Ramondre Stevenson catch and run and a gain of 35.
Well, they're in man coverage. The linebacker who's supposed to be on the back, he blitzes and just nobody there.
Dev struck out.
Number 58, he rushes, and then that opens up everything for Stevenson. Everyone else is in man coverage. He just leaks out to the flat, and Drake May recognizes it, and that's a big chunk play. So now they're in. That didn't take long.
58 yards.
Now or 2 outs. Sorry, XY just got out.
They still have a timeout. First down at the 19. May over the middle. There he is again. Douglas. He got about 9, and with 7 seconds left, now 6. A timeout will be taken by Vrabel. And they will bring the field goal unit on to attempt a field goal of 28 yards.
Wow, that's a great job. Great job. Not going forward on 4th down. New York, they punt and leave over a minute to play. And defense gives up some big plays, and they're right back down there. Fortunately, it's the end of the half. Otherwise,
Robbie grounded out.
Be coming away with a lot more.
Bottom
66
3.
yards in 63 seconds in the field goal try.
It's 4-0 Auburn, right?
Of 28 for Borregales, who made 4 last week. These have been.
So do all the hits at the top, like at the very top of the spreadsheet, do those all populate automatically? Okay, yeah, they do. Cool. What does CS mean again? I don't remember.
Good snap, good hold.
Oh, Costello, okay. That's what I thought.
And for the Patriots, 6 possessions.
All right.
Plus a punt return touchdown
Mocha's
delivered
up
by Marcus Jones. And Mike Vrabel has got to be thrilled with how his team that's looking at their bye week after this game has come out to play against the Giants tonight.
I agree. They were in a dogfight last week against Cincinnati, a team that they were better than. They haven't wasted any time with this group.
Let's send it down to Lisa with Mike Vrabel.
Thank you, Joe. Mike, he just marched down the field, put up 3 more points. Just what do you like about the way your quarterback, the entire team, really?
We're handling pressure. They pressured, and quarterback was able to extend and find Ramondre. So, again, I just think it's a complimentary first half. We're going to have to really finish.
Down a couple of starters on your O-line. What do you like about the way the line's holding up?
We worked hard all week to get prepared for this football game. We know the strength is up front. We're at the
Is that 2 outs?
Right, thank you, Mike. Thanks. Joe.
All right, Lisa, thank you. First 30-point
Oh,
half
sorry.
for the Patriots since 2021.
Okay, I was making sure I was doing something right.
3, and they've got it all on display here.
Dude, I cannot multitask that well.
All-State halftime coming up next.
No, I am. And that's an out. It's 2 outs.
First and saved hundreds on my car insurance.
I'm looking at the spreadsheet too.
Georgia Barkett, my boss, would be appropriate. Go Dogs.
Okay.
So we need
And it's not. Checking Allstate first was smart. Barking at my boss, dumb. At least I checked Allstate first and saved hundreds.
Hey, Bark Boy.
These guys are crazy.
This is the Allstate halftime.
And
welcome in the Allstate halftime.
pitcher.
10-2, the others
Pitcher.
10. They both played like it. New England rolling in the half. It started to 7 with Ryan Clark, Jason Kelce. I am Scott Van Pelt. And Jason, we're out here on the field before the 2-minute warning.
Yeah.
Giants elect not to snap it on 4th and short, give the ball to New England, and they score. What do you make of that decision from the Giants' point of view?
Well, listen, you're getting an opportunity to get some momentum going into half. It's 4th and inches, like it's barely anything. I don't know why you wouldn't try and get that, then get the ball coming out of half to make it a game. And listen, New England, they capitalize on it.
Just like that.
They're so good in all phases. Mike Vrabel has done such a phenomenal job with his team. and they're playing well on special teams, on defense, and on offense.
Yep. Ryan, on Countdown, we had two kind of competing storylines related to the quarterbacks, May and Dart, and they kind of both played out. What'd you see?
Yeah, absolutely. Listen, Drake May has been phenomenal. You look at the pass in the corner of the end zone. It couldn't be thrown any better. And the way that he's continued to execute with that consistency, he's playing like a guy that's well beyond year 2. And you love everything that he's doing from a leadership standpoint, a control standpoint, but also the physical tools continue to show.
When Dart takes off running, you can almost feel the whole stadium, even Patriots fans going, hey, get on the ground. What do you make of this play right here?
Yeah, listen, first off, this is a clean play by Ellis, a clean hit. Jackson Dart is still in bounds, but he has to protect himself. We even see wide receivers in today's day and age stepping out of bounds to avoid the big hit.
Absolutely, yeah, you got to be smart on that. That's what we talked about all pre-show. Troy about, he's got to be smarter. I mean, Drake May, he just looks so smooth. He makes it look effortless, and I feel like that's one of the marks of a great player. When you make everything, the hard things look easy.
And I do want to say this about Jackson Dart as well. I don't want to take the kid's competitiveness from him, but he has to protect himself because you said it. The best ability is availability, and you won't be available much longer playing that way.
It's all Patriots at the half. The Giants have to get something going quickly when they get the ball coming out of the locker room. Coming up after the break, don't miss an exclusive look at the new season of Percy Jackson and the Olympians on Disney Plus and Hulu.
Right field feeling that.
You're watching the All-State halftime. You're in good hands.
I don't know. I can't see. 1 something.
Chris, what are you doing? Getting ready for game day. It's my second favorite holiday ever. Chris? Not now, Patricia. It is game day. Sports. Ooh, buffalo wings. I didn't know buffaloes had wings. You can never be too prepared for game day, all right? Hey, Tim! Go long, buddy! Oh, sorry.
Yeah, that hit him.
You're so strong.
I don't think it's a secret that football fans are superstitious. Everyone's got their lucky something.
Yes.
And they're convinced it's the reason for every win. Like, there are fans who have been wearing the same jersey to every game. Then again, I've got my own pair of lucky socks, so maybe it does work. Fan like a pro at NFLshop.com.
It did indeed do that.
Come back to the All-State halftime.
And
Jimmy, my man up there.
I don't know.
I'm not going to stop chasing a dream to beat cancer.
You can.
Don't give up. Don't ever give up.
Who was that? It's Smalls hit that advanced retinator.
As ESPN and the V Foundation continue to highlight the importance of cancer research, you can help support game-changing research by visiting v.org/donate. All right, time now to take a hard left and dive into the Sea of Monsters, an exclusive look at Percy Jackson and the Olympians, premiering December the 10th with 2 episodes on Disney Plus and Hulu.
All right, Yo Robbie's PRing for Smalls.
Yourself, Perseus. The danger is greater than you can possibly imagine.
Sirens.
Cyclopses. And monsters.
Monsters. Plural?
Stop giving things away!
There are gods.
The sorceress.
Prophecies.
The oracle.
Battles. Heroes.
And the Sea of Monsters.
Yeah, it's not so bad. I got this.
Sunday nighter from the district, maybe the most entertaining game from week 13. Overtime, Denver scores first. Washington matches, goes for 2. Marcus Mariota's attempt, which was there, knocked down by Nick.
What are we doing, Chris? Were you joking or not? Did you approve the PR or not?
Week 13. Here's
Let us be
Boomer.
the last to wish you.
Because he's lagging.
Thanksgiving. Fastest 1 minute tonight, so this time I remembered to bring the shoehorn to get it all.
I mean, I don't know.
Week 13. Maybe the number should have been the tip-off, because think of our Thanksgiving feast of games. 4 of the top 5 preseason Super Bowl favorites. Philadelphia, Kansas City, Detroit, Baltimore, all lost. There's only one thing to say.
What the hell's going on out here?
Well, Matthew Stafford and the LA Rams, the new Super Bowl favorite. They haven't trailed in any game since week 6, and how could they? With circus catches like this from Puka Shell Nakua. But a shocker by the Panthers. Twice on 4th down, Bryce Young touchdown passes. This to Teteroa McMillan. Nothing could be finer than a
Run scores.
Max, yo, what up, Brosmer?
Out at 1.
Minnesota. Tell you what was up. DeMarcus Lawrence, Ernest Jones, Seahawks defense pitched their first shutout since the Legion of Boom 10 years ago. Here come the Texans. Nico Collins on the end around. They win in Indy. D'Amico Ryan's team was 0-3. They're 7-5. Bills and Steelers.
I mean, well, what if someone's lagging? Like, how do you tell if they're lagging or not? If they're, like, obviously I know.
Aaron Rodgers, fumble.
Like, what if they're FPS lagging or some bullshit? Like, it's client-sided.
Ran for almost 250. Bucks having fun. Baker Mayfield to his all-pro tackle Tristan Wirfs. They're Tristan the night away. Tampa Bay beats Arizona.
Fair.
Staying in first at 7-5. Phew. Scott.
That's fair.
Boomer, thank you. It's been a bit of a
Nah.
mess for the Giants. Don't know if we've ever seen something quite like that. Giants get the ball in the locker room. Yeah, a lot of work to do.
Thank you for watching.
Now, Jones Suss is lagging. I can tell you that. Yeah, that hit him. Yeah. Got him. That's 3.
Is the playoff. Nothing here will be easy. There will be comebacks and upsets, dynasties and dark horses. So lean in, flip out, and strap in for some endless chaos. 12 teams, 1
Out at
finish.
Out at 1. You block.
College football. The CFP begins
I clipped that.
December 19th.
You want to review it real fast, or? He didn't even reach the base, so that's a double play. Jesus, fucking Alexander is lagging like a bitch. Did you hear that? Snedger to second base and Mocha to first. Okay. Oh. Deep. No. It didn't lag on my screen.
Copyrighted by NFL Productions for the private use of our audience. Any other use of this broadcast or any pictures, descriptions, or accounts of the game without the consent of NFL Productions is prohibited.
Tonight's first half highlights are presented by Target. It's a cold night in Foxborough.
That's actually really cool.
Football weather. Marcus Jones still going. Touchdown, Patriots. Here's one to the end zone, and Kayshon Boutte.
Good ball placement by May.
Here's one downfield.
Oh.
What a catch.
That's a big-time throw.
This holiday season, get game day ready at Target. It's a 30-7 ball game after a half of play. Let's send it down to Laura.
It's gone. I tested it earlier.
Thank you, Joe. Mike, what needs to happen to climb back in this game?
Yeah, we just got to keep on playing one play at a time. You know, our guys are confident, so we just got to go put together a nice drive here to start the half.
Why didn't Abdul Carter play in the first quarter of this game?
That was
There's not 4-2 now. Is it 4-2?
Joe.
Yeah, we no elaboration on what the situation was with Abdul Carter, but he did not play in the first quarter of this ball game. Came in, made a play.
Yeah, I did.
Quick. In the second quarter, got his first full sack of the
Is it 4-2, Chris?
I
just didn't update it.
As well as this return.
No one hit a home run though.
Singletary is going to end up shy of
Oh, I'm retarded.
Kafka a moment ago in that interview.
No, I'm just retarded.
And saying they got to take it one play at a time. I'm anxious to see how they do play this second half with Jackson Dart, who got hit hard a couple of times early in the ball game. How they approach the second half here tonight.
Well, they'll all be evaluated, there's no doubt. But I'm more impressed with what
I don't know
from New England and just the toughness that they've shown. You think back to those great teams that they had with Tom Brady and Bill Belichick. They were just tougher than everybody they played, especially on the defensive side of the ball. Great special teams, and that's what we witnessed in that first half.
Here's Robinson with a catch. He darts out of bounds with a gain of 8. These are two teams that are headed into their bye. And for Mike Vrabel, he's
I called it.
his team
They just were taking forever to do it.
to go to work tonight. They got a test on the road at Cincinnati last week.
I wasn't paying attention. I'm not gonna lie.
Taking it to New York. Grenade Tigers here in week 13. On second down and 2, fighting for a first down is Tracy. And so the Giants able to get a fresh set of downs.
I don't know.
After that
but we're good.
completion to Robinson, and then the carry by Tyrone Tracy and a gain of 3.
Oh, that's a strike.
See if they can't get a little momentum going. They had the one touchdown drive. Other than that, just really not a whole lot. It seemed like every time they maybe got something going, they had a setback that kind of killed the drive.
Here's one floated for Johnson. Nice catch. Good throw and a spinning grab by Theo Johnson for 18 yards as he was working against a linebacker.
Oh my God, here's Samaran.
This is some of the matchups you look for when you've got an athletic tight end like you've got in Theo Johnson, and really good protection up front for Jackson Dart. He's able to sit back there under no pressure whatsoever, and a good job of Theo Johnson going.
All right, you got that?
A play. Those are the types of plays that he can make. I know that the one in the end zone would have been a tough catch for him, but one that he'll be thinking about.
Foul.
Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. What you got?
There is no flag. It was awfully close to delay of game, and you see the Patriots rally to the ball as the catch is made by Robinson. A gain of just 2. There's that play clock.
You're going to Brazil!
And then the ball was the snap, so no flag. Close. 2nd and 8.
Hey, alert, alert! Hey, easy, reload! 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 Tonight!
It was a C. Sorry. I thought I said C. I guess I didn't send.
When Jackson Dart told us that at the line of scrimmage, he has quote
Yeah, I
unquote
don't
keys
know.
to the car. He was,
It looked like a C.
there a second ago, moving guys all around and getting to that play to bring up 3rd and 3.
Yeah, he was. And, you know, I wonder what it's been like for him tonight. I mentioned earlier that this is the first start that he's made without Brian Dable being the head coach. And he talked about the relationship, still keeps in contact with him. And I know that it was a relationship that meant a lot to Jackson Dart.
Third down and 3. Wrestled out of bounds is Tracy, and it's Carlton Davis who made the play for the Patriots. A loss of 3.
That's down.
And now with the ball on the other side of the 50, becomes 4th down and 6, and the Giants will go.
Run scores.
Well, great discipline on the outside by Carlton Davis, and they thought they might be able to get something with the defender out of position, but not to be, and they don't really have much of a decision other than going for it here.
Okay, I don't know how that one didn't clip the zone, but that was so close. That was pretty close.
And incomplete for Theo Johnson. And the Giants will turn it over on downs. Mapu had pressure, so did Landry. And Mike Vrabel's defense still flying around. Patriots ball, leading by 23.
Walk.
Michael is butter because he's on a roll. Can I get a witness from the congregation?
You can't stop authenticity.
Who's up? It's Smalls is up.
It was exactly like you saw him on camera, off camera. He dialed it up 10%.
Can you imagine the impact of young black boys and girls looking at that going, I feel seen?
Whoa, get up, baby.
He changed the culture. He changed sports.
Yeah, but yeah, it's nice. Who made the field outline for this one? Who made the field outline for this one? I don't think so. Maybe it was. I don't think it was me. I don't remember making this. There was no play ball. All right, they're good. Chris, you said, wait, you said you'd be right back? Oh, okay. Beep. Yeah, it's 1-1.
Night for the New York Giants. Frustrating season. A team that has lost 5 games that they led by 10 or more points to tie an NFL record. A lot of head shaking and looking for answers. On the other side, different story with Mike Vrabel. That's what we talked about, that touchy-feely stuff. He is firing up the troops, and they love playing for him. It caught my attention.
I said time.
Carlton Davis said during the week, we want to play for each other.
No.
But we also want to play for Vrabel. And this is a guy who's been around the league, a couple different stops. He's in his 8th year. I mean, It's one thing to get the rookies to play for you, but I think the veterans that come in, they're all buying into what Mike Vrabel's selling.
Yeah, even Josh McDaniels, the offensive coordinator who coached under Bill Belichick, and now he was on the staff when Vrabel was a player.
Here's a good play off the edge. Stevenson brought down by Dane Belton as we check in with Lisa.
Yeah, Joe, well, players said the vibe in the building just changed the moment that Mike Vrabel walked in the door. Hunter Henry said you could feel the difference even back in OTAs, that guys just kind of feed off of his energy. And corner Christian Gonzalez said Vrabel's the perfect mix of player and coach. Knowing that he played at the highest level himself, he's in the Patriots Hall of Fame, just makes him much more approachable in terms of asking questions. But he said that doesn't mean that Mike Vrabel doesn't get on your nerves every once in a while because he likes to talk trash, but he said it's still a lot of fun.
Yeah, I mean, you can just feel it around this team. No doubt about it. Here's May out to his left, chased by Carter. He wins that race and gets a first down. And gets up smiling, a gain of 9.
It shows you what he's capable of doing. It's a good job by Drake May getting outside the pocket and picking up the first.
And every time he makes a play like that, the MVP chance start here at Gillette Stadium.
Well, he's making a strong case. We put the 3 up that are the leading candidates, him being one of them. And the night that he's having, he's certainly making a strong case. Still a lot of football left to be played. But amazing that here in his second year, he's done what he's done.
Travion Henderson. Well played by this Giants D by Barnes and Holland, a gain of just 2. Go back with his career. Played for the Patriots 2001 to 2008, won 3 Super Bowls, used on goal line.
I didn't hear you say that. You cut out.
Got touchdown passes in Super Bowls 38 and 39. He just was a football player. Blocker, tight end, linebacker.
He was the Travis Henry of his time. 12 receptions, 12 touchdowns. Great defensive player.
2nd and 8, and what a perfect throw to Demario Douglas, who has a first down. I would imagine for you, Troy, to see somebody like Drake May in year number 2 run this offense with this kind of precision, be this accurate. This has got to put a little smile on
Watch this. I'm going to piss them off.
He with Josh McDaniels looks like a tremendous duo.
Yeah, Josh McDaniels, I think him coming in, and we talked about what the impact that Vrabel's had on him as well. About the leadership side of things. You know, he's wired the right way. It was clear in talking with him. You know, there were teams that wanted to move up to try to get him, and the Patriots said no way.
Giants on that list as Booty makes the catch, spun to the ground by Adebo, a gain of 9.
I just think that with, you know, Mike Vrabel is kind of the bridge to all that success that they had with Bill Belichick, and then you can't help but look at Drake May and think, gosh, this guy could be the franchise quarterback for the next 15+ years, and all that he's been able to accomplish. And for them to have a downtime for such a short period of time and be right where they are right now after 12 games, it's, you know, that doesn't happen, as the New York Giants know all too well, and a lot of other teams around the league. But they made a lot of great moves, and I do think it starts with the hiring of Mike Vrabel, and that's where the Giants, they're going to have to get that right. You know, and it's not easy to do, but I think they're going to have to get a veteran guy who's proven that he can coach in this league.
Well, I think we'll talk about the Giants, but they have to look at what the Patriots are here in 2025 as inspiration for what they hope to be in 2026. 3rd down and 1. And off to Stevenson, well played by the Giants. Gang tackled, and it's Burns who ends up making the stop. A loss of 4. And that'll bring up 4th down. Talk about spending. We're on, what is this, Cyber Monday? Spent all morning talking about that. They went with Milton Williams, Carlton Davis, Harold Landry, Stephon Diggs, Robert Spillane, Morgan Moses. This is just a part. This is not even the whole list. They guaranteed just under $200 million. Yeah, the free agency market, and it seems like they hit on everybody.
Yeah, they made a lot of good decisions.
How about going for it on 4th and 6 and completing to Stephon Diggs?
Wait, I didn't call play ball. Did they hit it?
His son Jonathan there applauding, and he was on that list. Stephon Diggs, who gets the grab for the first down.
I've always admired him going back to when he was a 5th-round pick with the Minnesota Vikings, and the things that
It's got to be a fair game.
Right from the time he got into this league, in being able to run routes, create separation, he's been doing it. He's been really good with young quarterbacks. You know, when he went to Minnesota, he was with Teddy Bridgewater in his 2nd year. He was with C.J. Stroud in his 2nd year. When he was at Buffalo, it was Josh Allen's 3rd year. He's been great for these young guys.
Here's Stevenson breaking tackles and ends up losing a couple.
Got him.
I mean, the catches are piling up for this 4-time Pro Bowl selection, as you said, 5th-round pick.
I don't know who threw that, but I clipped it. I can tell you real fast.
3-year deal. And it has been well worth it. He turned 32 on Saturday, and as Josh McDaniel said, he's been a great influence on our guys really throughout the roster.
Started out the year a little bit slow, coming off of that significant knee injury, and then after about a month into the season, he looked like Stephon Diggs.
2nd and 11, May to the end zone and incomplete for Booty. 3rd down and 11. Well, on the other side for the Giants, whoever their next coach is, he'll have a lot to work with. A young quarterback, a really solid running back room. Scatterbo coming back off the injury. Star receiver Malik Neighbors, a great left tackle, a better offensive line. Burns coming off the edge on their defense.
Because Shrill said, might as well put on the Auburn jersey, so I did.
With the Giants, but as you said, they got to get that higher right. Henderson with a bobble on 3rd and 11. Incomplete.
And now they'll run out the field goal team. They went for it on 4th down a moment ago, and they'll send out the field goal unit to come away with 3 points.
Vrabel was saying to the official that his receiver, in this case Henderson, the running back, got hit in the head.
Yeah, Joe, he is a defenseless player as he continues to try to make that catch, so I don't like the contact in the head at all.
So maybe a miscall there with Vrabel trying to get it. Instead, Borregales will try and miss from 45. He had been 3 for 3. This one is pulled wide left. Nothing wrong with the snap or the hold. Kind of a knuckleball sailing left. Giants ball. 23-point game.
The Apple A19 Pro chip is vapor cooled because when you run cool, you can push your limits and juggle over 35 trillion complex tasks a second. Imagine if we were that powerful.
I really am the International Fan of the Year.
International Fan of the Year from Mexico.
Live from Munich, Germany. They are so into football over here. NFL football.
My name is what?
Oh, she's gonna strike out looking. Yeah, I need to lock in whenever I ump, TBH, because I am not locked in. So many distractions around me. My fucking cats. Alright, I'm gonna go watch Shill complain. Thank you, Chris, for showing me how to do stats. Good.
Look from our Skycam powered by Verizon as we continue. Giants.